Okay, guys, first things first, we'll send some diplomats over to Fair Castle just to check out their garrison force, which isn't really that big, to be honest. Send another diplomat over here towards Crag, sorry, just to check things out. And what we're going to do here is send this force to Umber at the bridge.
Aye, sire. Aye, lord.
See if we can't give him 2 more troops from Castle Rock. Hopefully Brandon will be able to keep them happy for a bit.
Aye. Aye, lord. We march no further today.
My king, by your will, sire.
While we go over here,
Glory and honor.
Rob's going to siege this town.
For the honor of Scotland, we march to battle. We shall hold them to siege, sire. Aye, noble sire. Making camp here.
While Umber's going to deal with the rest of them.
Honor, aye, my liege.
So then here we've got Lancel Lannister, Gredor Clegane, Crackhall, Banefort. Frey is actually the faction there for I think there's only 2 Lannisters left alive, to be honest. Okay, keep moving our guys down south.
March! My king. Onward. Aye. Aye. Forward.
I believe Simpz is building a fleet somewhere at Seaguard
Very well.
and around Raven Tree. And he's going to sail to the Iron Islands and attack them from behind while I deal with the remainder of Lannister. With our forces coming back down,
Daughter of Scotland.
we may as well move Sansa outside of King's Landing just to keep an eye on Joffrey and see what's going on.
Break then.
But okay, that's all for now. Hopefully the Lannisters won't attack Robb. Even if they do, Robb's army is vastly superior to anybody else's, so he should be perfectly fine. I'm hoping that Castle Rock and Hornvale don't rebel. Hopefully that won't be a problem. And yeah, the Lannisters will soon be dealt with. That's all for now. Next turn.
Hello everyone, Simpz here, and welcome back to Westeros Total War. Hotseat campaign with House Tully, and so I don't know what was up with that introduction. It was kind of a bit spazzy. Okay, we rallied up those troops. That was the main thing I wanted to do. We can recruit just some armored spearmen, just for simple reinforcements and River Run. We're pretty right at Harrenhal. We're still recruiting troops with ships, which are 3 turns off there, and 2 ships off there. So we're going to be besieging the Iron Islands very shortly once we take out the rebels. Has anyone had any sons or daughters? No. Right, that's going to take ages. It's going to take ages before one of them even comes of age. So, yeah. Might look at... Ooh, Joffrey. Joffrey's got a small army here. How's King's Landing garrisoned? Interesting. Okay. Yep, this turn is going to be really short because all we're doing is just preparation to take out the rebels, making troops to head either to 10 towers, depending on which one's weakly defended. Like, Pike might be just strangely weakly defended, so I might go for Pike or 10 towers. Probably won't go for either one of those settlements. Probably one of these settlements. If we can get in there, sneak in there, and take them unsurprised, should be alright. So that's what the plan is. Oh, and Sol is actually besieging this settlement here, which is good. The last of the Lannisters, I do believe. He left his fort unattended, so he's going to lose that, which isn't good. Usher Greyjoy. Yeah, I'm actually going to end it here. This is a rather short turn than normal, but we've done all you need to do.
Hello guys, let's do this straight away. I do believe if we win this, we've wiped out all of the Lannisters and every single last one of their family members are dead. So yeah, we'll achieve utter victory if we win this. And by if we win this, I mean when we win this. The only way we're going to lose is if the Lannisters somehow pull some kind of nuclear device from their arse. I do apologise for any background noise that you may or may not encounter during this video. I never usually record on the weekends, but here we are. Okay, the reason I've got this many siege rams is so we can enter multiple points at the same time, rather than entering through one. Let's work out who's going where. Okay, that main force there, because they're the best units that I have, can go in that way. We'll send in these guys to go around the right-hand bit and attack from there. And these guys can break down the wall over there. Now we just need to 2, 3, 4. Okay. Move these guys back a little. We don't want them getting pelted by arrows. You guys can go with them. These guys with them, and these 3 can go to the right-hand side and attack through there. Okay, let's do this. This guy can go all the way around here. And his 3 units can follow him to the side. This guy's going to attack this gate here and be joined by these troops. We'll send our favourite archer just to the side like this. Now I'm going to send Rob way over the back like that. And Karstark can come way over to the left and charge through this gate, this over here. So, multiple entry points. Let's do this.
Our men have reached the gate with a battering ram.
The Lannister forces will no doubt split up when the battering rams hit certain locations. But that's fine with me. The gate is down. The wall will be down on the right soon after. But we'll send these guys in straight away. Lannisters sending their cavalry in, so we charge through this way.
Before the righteous. Send our men through to slay our ungodly foe. The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours. The battering ram is in place. It will not be long before our enemy's defences fall. battering ram.
Okay, and the second gate is down on the left-hand side.
Brave hearts and brave deeds. Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Really don't like Robb being so far into that battle on his own. Strongbow is dead. Move the archers a bit closer so they can get a better shot. Just wiping out the last of these little generals at the front gate mainly. Move our cavalry units over on this side around so we can flank him.
Mighty Lord above, we have captured the
There goes yet another Lannister general.
Teach the cowardly dog to turn tail.
Clegane this time. And yet another Lannister is dead. Okay, as we move the cavalry around here, we should be able to flank these guys in the back relatively easily. Let's send in Car Stark over here. Just get him to attack this militia unit.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Send in Robb's armies just to scare the crap out of them, most of them really. See if we can't bring our archers in. Get them a loose formation so they can fit inside the city walls. Get them right there. That's a fray dead. This day just keeps getting better and better. They still have a general left alive here. Once again, I apologise for any incredibly obnoxious noises coming from the background. I'll go kill my family later. As soon as I'm finished killing the Lannisters. Hey, Greglain is dead.
Our men are in control of the city.
Banefort's dead. We still haven't found Lancel. I've just noticed. Is he somewhere in this giant pile of dudes? Because he was definitely in this army, or did we kill Lancel and I just didn't notice?
All of Christendom will be in awe of the victory we have.
And victory is ours. They have one guy left. And now, if my theory is correct, assuming that we have actually killed Lancel, all the Lannisters should be completely and utterly wiped out. Which means their faction should be destroyed, and we shouldn't have to worry about them too much longer. As assuming Lancel hasn't, like, escaped from somewhere. The other generals around this general area over here, generals and general area, but they are just generals, they're not family members. So hopefully, with this victory here, we should be able to simply kill them straight away. I'm trying to talk over the incredibly annoying noises that are in the background.
Glory and honor.
Aha, there you go. House Lannister has been destroyed. We'll send the Great John to seize Fair Castle and continue to move off troops down from the north.
Move out. Closing in the enemy.
Once again, with the incredibly annoying noises coming from my house. This is why I do not record on the weekends. So guys, that's all from me for now. House Lannister is dead. Our next target and concern is going to be the Greyjoys. So, that's all for now. Next turn.
What is up, and it's going on, guys? Simpz here, and welcome back. So let's get straight right into House Tully. Now, like I said, we are moving towards the rebels, so let's do that now. We'll take out this rebel army here. Seeing as there are any rebels, there's not really a point of... I wonder if I... There's not really a point of playing them, because they're just rebels. They're not really a faction, so... nothing really interesting on them. So clean up the rest of them. Let's have a look down. Joff's moving on. The Stony Sept again. Guess I can make an army, maybe. Make an army at Pink Maiden, just to kind of throw them back a bit. Because they've stopped going to Harrenhal, which is rather interesting. Jonas Bracken's pretty right now. Yeah, I'll just recruit a couple more just to boost everyone. Where are my diplomats? That's what I can do. I can get an alliance with the Tyrells. We already have trade rights with them. We can probably... no. Okay. How about we offer military access for regular tribute of 1,000 per, say, 10 turns. Nah, probably not a point. I'll probably just piss them off more. So I won't do that. And my other diplomat should be in the Stormlands. No, he's in the Crown Lands at the moment, but he should be in the Stormlands rather soon. We'll put him there. Okay. Oh, whoop. Hang on. Where'd you go, mate? There you are. We could even send that other diplomat over at Highgarden to probably get there quicker. Okay. Okay, so still moving up. How long are those ships? One turn. Before Edmure and Randall Tarley sail to either the 10 Towers or Pike. How many turns? 2 turns here. So by the time they take out that army, they get there, they start moving. The ship should be back up there just to kind of reinforce them. Okay, I think that's all we need to do here, and I'm going to give it back to Sol. So I'll see you guys later. This has been Simpzy. Bye-bye.
Okay, guys, we have wiped out House Lannister, and John Umber just needs to take Faircastle now. Hopefully it won't be too much of a problem.
We shall engage. Glory and honor to the Highlands.
Let's repair that wall, might make him a bit happier.
Aye, Lord. Aye, my king. Aye,
Bring
sir.
some of these troops together so we don't have to retrain them all individually.
Aye, Lord. My king. Aye, Lord. Aye. Aye, sire.
But okay, Umber will deal with Faircastle. I'm hoping to send Rob back to Castle Rock if we can.
Aye, my liege. Where's the fight? Forming into a mighty horde.
Aye, my king. Aye, Lord. March! Combining the armies.
Aye, noble son.
I'm pretty sure we can't leave. Okay, we'll leave the younger Karstark just there for now. He can stay there with the Winterfell Guard. And Rob can return to Castle Rock to retrain a little. We don't want to move on the Greyjoys until my reinforcements arrives.
Onward! We've marched our limit.
An enemy to crush. Aye. What?
I doubt the Greyjoys will be stupid enough to attack me out in the open. Okay, what were we doing with Sansa? We were going to keep her just outside of King's Landing.
Aye.
Just to keep an eye on Joffrey's forces, really.
For the Highlands. Happily, sire. Aye.
Yeah, we can't keep an eye on both, so we may as well just keep an eye on King's Landing. Diplomats are incredibly useful in this. You can use them as like watchtowers. Not quite as effective as watchtowers, but
Aye, sire. Yes, sire.
there is a lot of Greyjoy troops down there. Hopefully the Tyrells are going to deal with them. Simpz is already building a Simpsy's already building a fucking fleet in over there somewhere, I think. I remember him vaguely saying that. Oh look, it's Theon Greyjoy. Whether or not the Greyjoys will attack me is debatable. I don't know if they're that stupid. Well, we're about to find out, though. Anyway, next turn.
What is up? And it's going to go Simpzy here, and let's get straight into it. Let's get back into the Tolo campaign. So now, Edmure can actually board a ship. So now we're actually going to get... How long till those ships come from Lannisport? 1 turn. I could wait 1 more turn just to be double safe that the fleet won't get... I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. So, let's go for it. Let's move our navy out there. Enemies with the Tyrells. It's gonna be shit if a storm hits, or the Greyjoy's just like, oh, there's a little Tully army here with Edmure. How about we just take it? So touch wood. Hopefully it doesn't happen. So that Joffrey army buggered right off when I started showing baring teeth at Pink Maiden. Might as well keep my money. Okay, I think that's about it. I might even send yeah, actually, you know what? I might even send Edmure. Brendan, the Blackfish, up. So that's all I want to do. Oh, diplomats. Diplomats, I nearly forgot. Moving these guys down to Renly territory because I want to get an alliance with them. Who else is so allied with the Starks? They're allies with Renly. Enemies with Stannis. I'm actually not enemies with Stannis, which is... Oh, that makes sense because he declaimed his kingship, didn't he? Okay, that seems pretty well good. And I'm going to end the turn here and I'm going to give it back to Sol. So I'll see you guys later.
Okay guys, I think Simpzy's starting to really piss off the Lannisters because they're getting dangerously close to his territory now. But we'll keep sending this diplomat down the Crackle and have a look. It's garrisoned, but it's rather poorly garrisoned, so worst case we could go get him if need be. But I think he said that Edmund is already on a ship somewhere around Pike. So as soon as he takes Pike, we'll... well, as soon as he lays siege to Pike, we'll move our forces and attack him. For now, we shall continue to retrain our troops. And send down reinforcements for Rob.
Where's the fight? Aye. What?
Aye, Lord. Move out. Aye. Forward.
Get rid of that crappy fucking cavalry unit that we don't need.
Combining the armies, sire.
Okay, he'll come down. We'll join up and give the good units to our best generals, which will be Rob and Karstark, probably. Or actually, I might give it to Brandon to give him a chance to prove himself. But yeah, other than retraining, really, getting more old god religion in this place, because that's what the public unrest is all about. Religious unrest. And the distance to the capital as well, not helping. But yeah, that's all for my turn. Moving on.
What is up? And it's gonna go Simpzy here, and welcome back. So let's get straight and right into it, shall we? Edmure is on a ship headed for... we'll get here and then we'll make the decision. Or not. We could attack 10 towers. Roderick Harlaw. Now how's Pike looking? Ah! Balon Greyjoy. Now we could take out Pike, take their capital. Yeah, we could easily do it with that. We've got a nice amount of archers. We're going to attack Pike. Now, they've actually... Oh, okay. Now, I would attack that Greyjoy army. But the only problem is that if I do that, it will entice them to attack Edmure at sea. And I really don't want Edmure dying just yet. So, I do believe they have that settlement there as well, so... Yeah, they've even put an army outside Casterly Rock. Huh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, action's happening this episode. Joffrey's brought up another army. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to put everyone in the Stony Sept. I guess I could get... Not liking the look of this. Wow, that's some pretty big armies. We should be right though. I'll get on the recruitment. Just to increase it. Making them will make so much of a difference. Okay. Same with... Oh, probably relax off one of them. Much more troops at Pink Maiden. We should be able to throw this force back rather quickly because this Frey is an alright general. So we're going to be attacking Pike in my turn next, and most likely this Lannister army, this Greyjoy army here, and another Greyjoy settlement here. So it's all coming to a massive conclusion at the moment. There's going to be some battles coming up, and I actually can't wait for it. Oh! Hotha Horsebane. Okay, he's down with the twins with... He's coming down from the twins. He's at Seaguard with a full stack. So this should hopefully piss off the Greyjoys enough. Let's have a quick look. Are they actually allies with everyone? No, they're only enemies with the Tyrells, and we're allies. Ah! That just reminds me again. Baratheon. Why not? Perfect. Renly, King of the Storm's End. There he is. Oh, it was even a mission. Perfect. Okay, so now... Well, we've got a pretty big alliance with him, so it's really only Joffrey, Martell. Martell hasn't declared for anyone. Maybe they might declare for Stannis. Don't know. Oh well, I'm actually going to end it here, and yeah. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. See you in the next term. Turn. What the fuck?
Okay, it seems he's about ready to attack Pike, but we need to move our forces downward a bit. Apparently there's also 4 stacks of Joffrey armies just outside of Harrenhal as well. But he wants me to focus on pushing the Greyjoys off the mainland, so we'll do that first. One thing I've noticed as well, there's a bunch of Greyjoys in this ship, but you'll notice, shit unit. Everyone that they have in there is a shit fucking unit. It's not going to be really too much of a concern for me, really. As long as he keeps that busy, Craycall was relatively undefended and once again really shitly garrisoned. But as long as we keep moving our forces down, we'll eventually attack up the coastline. I think what we'll do right now, actually, how many people is Umber recruiting? Not too many. 2, 3, and then we just... Faircastle should be perfectly fine without us. Just get rid of these rebels.
A proud victory for Scotland's finest.
Aye, Lord. Aye, Lord.
Aye, noble son.
Now I have a distinctly bad feeling that this Greyjoy army is going to see Faircastle relatively undefended and attack. So let's just move John back over there for a second. And we'll move on the Ironborn in the next turn when Robb can take this army here. And Brandon can control this army as he marches on the crag. And we'll send Umber here, the Horsebane, across here and take Banefort. And meanwhile, Simpz should be taking Pike at the same time. So we sort of attack them all at once and hope for the best. If it comes to it, I'm going to send a force or two to help him at... Yeah, see, it's under siege. If I have to, I'll help him at Harrenhal as well. But ideally, Joffrey's armies tend to be utterly crap. I mean, I've taken on 4 stacks of their armies with just 1 stack of Stark units before. They're really easy to beat. They're really shitly trained. But anyway, next turn, let's see what happens.
What is up, and it's going guys, Simpz here, and welcome back to Westeros Turtle War Hotseat campaign with me and Salt. So let's get straight right into it. Oh wow, we're being besieged at Harrenhal, and that army, that Salt Pants, has buggered off. So now, I'm going to take that, and we're going to move around, say, there, so we can lift the siege at Harrenhal. I might get Salt to send down Horsebane. I reckon I'm going to have to, because these troops aren't very good, but there's just so many of them, and I haven't got all my settlements heavily defended. I'll get recruiting at River and now in this turn, so if we sally forth, what's it? I wonder. I'm gonna wait. How about, okay, how far are we away from Pike? Well, I'm actually going to declare war on the Greyjoys, and we're going to start besieging Pike this turn, so there we go. I'm going to move this fleet to here. I would move it around there, but if I keep them there, they'll be able to flee to that ship. Okay, so now that means I'm going to attack this army here. I'll just actually send that out, and we are going to march on that settlement there. So we're going to move everyone out. We're going to go, say 4. And we're going to march. Oh, it's because they're at Lannisport on very high taxes. Now I'm going to move this army back into it. That should be... Well, we can even take 2 more out. I feel comfortable enough. Now we're going to attack the Greyjoys there. Just keep moving down. Now, the only problem is we're being attacked in the Riverlands again. So, yeah, I should be able to throw them back with what I've got at the moment. Yeah, I will ask. Yeah, I'm going to make the decision. I'm going to ask Sol to help me because even though I do need to help, need him to take Bane Fort and push the Greyjoys, off the mainland of Westeros. But once if we take Pike, we kill Balon Greyjoy. That should help us a lot. Okay. Just trying to think what else I could do to kind of sway. I don't want to leave Riverrun too undefended because... Unless I get Sol to go to Riverrun, and that will give my troops... I could get to Raventree quicker. And we could crush this force. Okay. Okay, that's what I'm going to get him to do. Gonna move this army to Raventree, and I'm gonna get him to go to Riverrun. So now we've got a full stack, 1.5 or half a stack there. We've got a half stack here. And we've got a half a stack here in Harrenhal. We should be able to throw back them, but that Waters army. These guys aren't have any generals, so it'll be easy to throw them back. Okay, I'm actually gonna end it here. And it's going to be very interesting to see. Hopefully Balon doesn't sally out and attack it and do the order as well. So it's going to be very interesting to see. So without further ado, this has been Simpz, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.